Are you feeling lost halfway through the year? Here's how to reset your vision and why dreaming again might just be the most radical thing you could do. It's June, that weird midpoint between everything you thought you'd do and everything still possible. If you're feeling like you've drifted from your goals or like life has completely reshaped what you even want, you are not alone. The past 7 years has been a journey. We sold everything and moved into an RV, had a surprise pregnancy, the pandemic happened, and now we're homeschooling and raising our autistic daughter and watching democracy erode in front of our eyes. So yeah, it's been a lot. But today, I want to walk you through a vision reset. This is my personal ritual where I realign what really matters now and get in touch with the future I want to create. Stick with me to the end. I've got 6 powerful journal prompts for you to help you reconnect with your future self. If this is your first time seeing my videos, I'm Gail Beltranot. I help folks like you turn your lived experiences into thought leadership that aligns with your values and attracts your ideal clients. So let's be honest. When survival mode becomes your default, dreaming starts to feel like luxury. I just finished reading the book Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell, and the final chapters hit me hard. I thought it was just going to be about productivity and delegation, outsourcing and scaling, but the last chapters were about dreaming big. And I think I've forgotten how to do that. With life seeming to change so rapidly, it feels hard to dream big, let alone just deal with the day-to-day. But I believe that dreaming isn't self-indulgent. It is a form of resistance. I believe that the systems that are oppressive want you to think that this is all you've got, this is all you can do, that this is the way that's always going to be, and to just accept it. So dreaming is your way of staying present, staying grounded, resisting, as well as fighting back. In this video, I'll share how to start dreaming again. Now, vision reset is not about resolutions or rigid goals. It's about evolution. Pausing to ask yourself, what do I really want now? Not what I said 5 years ago, not what I think I should want, or what other people think I should want, but what feels aligned today. This small act of reflection can create massive clarity. Next up, I'll share the exact prompts I use, so grab your journal or screenshot them as they pop up. Before we dive into those prompts, make sure to subscribe to my Substack, the Impact Messaging Lab. This is where I go deeper in these reflections and more. And you have the opportunity, if you'd like to upgrade, to join me on live sessions where we'll do vision resets. We'll have live challenges, live workshops, and you also have a private chat with me. Check the link below and join me for the next live vision reset on the new moon. Here are the 6 journal prompts for your vision reset. 1. What does your ideal day look like from morning to night? Now, I get that your days may be different depending on the day. For example, a day where I have babysitting is different for a day that I don't. A weekday is different than a weekend. So I kind of have 3 ideal days: when I do have babysitting, when I don't have babysitting, and the weekend. And in a perfect situation where my daughter and myself are regulated, everything's working well in the house, this is what our day would look like. You could put in there your morning routine or your ideal morning routine, what your workday looks like, when do you see clients and when do you dive into deeper work, your own self-care, caring for your family, hanging out with your friends, and having alone time. The second question is, what are you known for in your work and community? You can use all your senses for this one, as well as the first question, but definitely use all your senses for this one. So when people see your work, what does that look like? If someone was to write an article about you in your local paper, what would it say? If one of your past clients bumped into you on the street, what would they say? What would they thank you for? Would you be recognized for any awards? Would you be a best-selling author? Would you have 1 million subscribers on YouTube? What kind of impact would you create for your clients, your community, and more? Speaking of your clients, question number 3 is, who do you help and how do you help them? You may know this already, but if there's a part of you thinking, I would like to change up my business a little bit or a lot, here's where you can play with that. The 4th question is, what are the ripple effects that you're creating through your work? By me, for example, When I help my clients feel confident in sharing their message and amplifying their message both online and in person, they're able to attract the clients they love to work with. They're fulfilled through their work. And I can see the ripple effects because if I'm helping my client, they're helping their clients and so on. I remember the time I met my coaching granddaughter. I was at a women's conference and we were sitting down afterwards at the happy hour. I asked her what he did and how she knew the event organizer. And she mentioned, oh, I'm the client of this person who happened to be a client of my client. And it was amazing to feel this 3-tier ripple effect that because of my work with my client, she's able to help more and that person's able to help more and so on. So what ripple effects are you creating with your work? Question 5, who supports you and what qualities do you value in them? Who supports you? Who is on your support team? Family members, people who work in your business, coaches, mentors, consultants, advisors, friends. Who do you turn to for support? Who do you want to turn to for support? And it's okay if you don't have any names, but what kind of values, characteristics do they have? If you're feeling alone in your business or unsupported, setting this part of the vision is a stepping stone to start creating and bringing in people who you're looking for into your life and into your business. Who supports you and what qualities do you value in? And finally, the 6th question is, how do you define success? This may have changed from the last time you've done this exercise or a similar exercise like this. Success may look different for you. Back in my 30s, I thought I wanted a big agency. I realized that wasn't me. I thought I had to wear suits and speak a certain way and present myself a certain way that was not like me at all. And now I define success more intimately, that I really know my clients, that I have a flowing business, that I have lots of free time to be with my family, and still abundance coming in and be able to give graciously. How do you define success now and in the future? Yes, this is a journaling exercise, but it's not just journaling. This is a way to reclaim your voice and your vision for the present as well as the future. Clarity doesn't come from knowing all the answers. It comes from making space to listen to your truth, your values, and the next chapter you're bringing in. So let's reset, realign, and dream of something beautiful. Dream of something beautiful that is rooted in the truth of who you are. If this resonated with you, I really appreciate it if you like the video, subscribe, comment one of your dreams if you're open to it, and head to the link in the description to my Substack, the Impact Messaging Line. You have full permission to begin again. You have full permission to dream again. And I'll see you at the next Vision Reset. And if you're still unsure about sharing your message and who you are through your marketing, check out my previous episode, Why You're Still Not Sharing Your Message and How to Start.